What are we doing?
I'm doing this.
Oh. I'm learning this as the audience learns.
Yeah, this game I had my eye on for a long time because someone I followed who does a lot of Mega Man content was posting a lot of stuff from it. This is a game that's it's another one of those hey, you know that thing you used to like? Here's the game, but nothing else. You know what I mean?
Here's just Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah. Here's none of... okay, so this game is very much in the gameplay... It's Mega Man... It's the gameplay from Mega Man Battle Network. And therefore,
yes.
I was like, that's dope as hell
They took
looking.
one gameplay mechanic from a different game and made it the whole game.
Yes. And, the reason I kept seeing it is because apparently, in the beta, I don't know, it just released. It's really moddable, so people were making their own mods and just putting Mega Man.exe characters in there and, doing fun stuff with it. And I'm like, this looks dope as hell. So there's barely to zero story or context. This is the most pure gameplay experience.
This NES game.
It is so just, here is the gameplay.
If it came with a little manual, the manual would have a lot in it. But...
yeah, that's the thing, because I didn't look up the Kickstarter about it, I didn't look up the website, I didn't look up their Twitter, I was just like, oh, this game's out. Oh, cool! I remember seeing how cool that little game was. And it is very fun. It's got good... It is as much what the Mega Man Battle Network gameplay experience can be. There's just kind of not a lot to say about it, necessarily, because it's exactly what you're looking at. Oh, there is a little bit, I guess, so... yeah, let's get that.
Easy.
Hit all tiles randomly, can hit self. Yeah, that sounds good. So, it's a quote-unquote deck-building roguelike game. So as you go along, you have this, which is your little Mega Buster normal shot. And then you've got your spells that you throw down, which are the chips from Mega Man Battle Network. Which have a special attack that hit a couple tiles in front of you, or make you go a couple tiles in front of you, have different elemental effects to them. So eventually, as you go through the game, you start out with just these few, but as you go through, every time you finish an encounter, you get another card. And as you go along, you just get this massive, obscene deck of cards, of spells. And so there's a mechanic to where it's it's gonna take me a long time before I get to a spell that's actually useful in this context. So you just hit this button, and then you reshuffle. And it just switches up the order in which you're getting the spells. It's one of those games where it's more important to prioritize avoiding damage than dealing damage, because a lot of these spells are just shoot wildly in front of you like a fucking crazy person without any mind or matter, because what you should be focusing on is making sure you're not getting hit.
It's just like marriage. What?
Yes.
Need a good stepdad smack, you know what I'm saying?
Upsetting. Upsetting but fair.
We're the stepdads because we beat you and you hate us.
I'm sorry?
I don't know where all this came from.
Yeah, it's not a very... It's not... There's not a lot of substance to it. I don't know if they have, intentions to, add more to it later. But it is very... hypnotic.
Yeah, DLC that is just a plot line.
Yeah, just here's what the story is. Okay, shut up, play the game. It's very hypnotic. It's a game that you can get a really good zen going on, just falling into playing it.
Speaking of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, yes, obviously.
Oh yeah, the New Horizon just came out, by the way.
Yes.
I
don't know when this is gonna go up.
This is it's so bizarre, and I know this is like nothing new, this is just how videos work, but it's like stuff that gets posted now is from like fucking January.
Yeah,
currently almost April, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. It's so weird to. It's just such a weird thing.
Like right now, as we're recording this, I think it's almost on the last part of Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, which we shot over like 2 days back in January or February or something like. No, not even. It was like November. It's like right after we moved or something. I forget.
Like there's not that much to say about it, but like, for all I know, by the time this goes up, fucking Mega Man Battle Network HD Legacy Collection will be out, you know? So, like, it's worth talking about.
Mega Man X12 will have kickstarted.
I mean, it's very good for what it is, and I'm not, like, diminishing it for that. It's just 100% a gameplay experience. There's nothing else to it but what this gameplay is, and it's very well done. What else is there to say? It's pretty self-evident what's going on.
You need your help. You need your help. They need your help.
There we go. Yeah, they're kind of a medic-y. Like, it doesn't explain a lot either in terms of, like, who the fuck that is, or what's going on. Where are we? Why? Who? What's the goal?
I like
what's our intention?
That NES design aesthetic of just like
the
gameplay came first. I was like, there was at one point my brother put every single NES ROM that was ever posted on the internet like on an emulator, and for a series of weekends, like for an entire year, we just played every single NES game, and we found some really fucking cool ones that we had never heard of before, including one in particular I can't remember the name of. I'll have to ask him what it was, but it was just like there was no plot or characters. The only thing
Master Blaster,
the only thing
shit like that.
Like about it was the gameplay. It was interesting.
And like it's another one of those things. I've talked about this before with other like Mega Man fan games, which is like all the Mega Man fan games are just like, here's the gameplay that you really like, and it's like, yeah, the gameplay isn't really what I liked about it though.
Yeah.
Like it's good gameplay, and I like the gameplay, but that's not what that's not why I'm here necessarily. Like, there's this other game that I actually did help kickstart.
You just did the entire thing.
Yeah, I self-funded it, the whole thing, obviously. That's like Tangle Torn,
I remember.
which has like the good Foxette art. Oh, and here's something that's cool is after you beat a boss, all the bosses in this game are playable characters that you can unlock. You can choose to like do the final hit and kill them, or you can just continue and spare them. So you liked my performance? And then they will show up and like provide benefits to you later on.
I liked your cover band.
Yeah. Come on. Just die, you little bunny bunny. There we go. It's very fast paced. It's kind of it's cool because like if you like that kind of gameplay, like this is just that. It's just the thing is like the thing that interested me about Mega Man Battle Network is not necessarily the playing of it, you know? So you kind of, I don't know. It's hard to put it into words. To me, the context is almost just as, if not more important. Because even NES games, like classic Mega Man, there was still, like, a narrative thread that you could cling on to. And the whole thing of Mega Man Battle Network was that it's got this, like, alternate universe story of the Mega Man universe going for it. And there was a lot of fun stuff that's like, okay, well, how is this even gonna happen? Look at that. I can't even... Oh no. Oh, it's her. Oh, she's gonna die. I'm sorry. Like what you were saying, where it's like, the only thing to cling on to is the gameplay. That's valid. That's a good thing. It's just... I'm always kind of... Oh yeah, see, there's the boss that we fought last time, and now she's just showed up to, like, assist. I don't know, it's hard to put into words. This is very good. I like it. But it doesn't give me the feeling that Mega Man Battle Network gave me when I played it.
The feeling in the Johnnies?
Yes. Tangletorn. Where it's like that game looks like it's gonna have, you know... it's actually gonna be, like, kind of similar to this, almost, in terms of, like, it's a deck-building roguelike style of game. Like, sort of like your Slay the Spire kind of deal. That's what it looks like anyway so far. But, like, a huge, even part of, like, the build-up to before the Kickstarter even launched was, like, all this implied story and, like, the setting. They've got all, like, one of the Kickstarter incentives that they had was like, we'll add, if you contribute to this tier, you'll get a NPC with like a little mini story, and we'll put that in the game and we'll work with you on writing that into the game. And it's got this interesting narrative going on of like, here's why your characters have superpowers and all this stuff. And it's like, that is what keeps me. Good gameplay is something that, like, that's important, but like this, like the setting, story, context kind of thing is what will keep me around.
Sneak King, for example.
And here's a shopkeeper. She's also a character that you can unlock.
She looks very Irish.
Let's see. What do you have? Sell health. Fuck that.
I've never seen a more German-looking German.
I don't even see where I have money, to be honest. Oh, what's up here? It's up above the health indicator. Donate blood. Refresh stock. You can pay to refresh your stock. I forgot. Yeah, you can upgrade your spells. There's a lot to it. Because like I said, like I felt like, first of all, it is a fun, good little game, and I want people to look at it and be like, look at how fun and good this game is. Perhaps you should play it.
It kind of reminds me of a board game. Not one in particular, but it sort of looks like it's set up.
Yeah, it's very. If you'd seen gameplay of like Mega Man Battle Network, you would see very well like that's what it's doing.
That's like a weird. I'm not even that much into board games, but my brother is, and by proxy, I've played like
a lot of board games,
hundreds of them at this point. And it's not even. I mean, I like them, but it's not really my thing. But that being said, I've been I actually just missed this last year of PAX Unplugged, but I was at the first one and the second one.
That's the thing. It's almost like it speaks for itself.
Yes.
In a way.
Sometimes you can't hear him purring in the background of his videos.
There we go.
You're just gonna lay down on your phone.
I'm just gonna
Make some calls.
Oh, he actually did turn it on.
God, he turned it on. Right when I said that.
Ooh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, this boss fight is very... It makes it fun to think about like how she would play as a character, to like play as this character. It's funny because like the big discussion now everyone's having is like, when's the Battle Network Legacy Collection coming? When's the Star Force Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection coming out?
Once again, turn on your phone, and I'm just waiting for him to accidentally call 911. Or not accidentally, fuck it, he's doing it on purpose. Yeah, I mean, that's the next logical step.
Is the cat calling 911?
Yes, exactly. Just like the N64 classic, the remix, or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh yeah, the mini, whatever.
You know that's coming. And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is a fun game. I really like playing it. It's just like, play game, good, do. I don't even know.
I know, dude.
Like, there's nothing to say. Just look at it. Do you see how fun it is? Like, I could explain how the game works, I guess. But, like, I'm not very good at it, as you can plainly see.
Bizzle. Bizzle.
Say it.
Bizzle. Like a peanut.
Please don't.
Kitty cat.
Ooh, that'd be very useful. I'm gonna... Actually, I'll go ahead and, Oh, I don't have the option. Usually you can, like, upgrade. Anyway, moving on.
That screen reminds me of that NES Godzilla game.
There we go.
Tournament fighter where it's kind of like.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Japanese one we never got.
Yeah.
Crossfire Hurricane.
Get out of there!
This is what happens. Like, see, look at how big the deck has already gotten now
Big the dick.
compared to what we started with. So what is cool is you can take cards out if you're like, fuck this card sucks. I just like keeping them all in because I kind of don't really think about it. I just kind of mash the buttons.
Mash it like Tato. About to eat that ass like groceries.
Please don't do this. That bitch was just not that. There was no hope for her.
Get a
She was
fucking
not getting out of
grapefruit
that one.
spoon and go to town on that ass. Coffee sip. Tastes like shit. Our Keurig is making nasty brews. They're gonna hear about that. Well, they gonna hear about that today.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know who I'm being right now.
No one knows. There's a lot of fun, cool little games coming out on the Switch right now.
You playing your silly game.
Oh, I'll go to Shopkeeper.
It's not silly, Mom. It's an MMORPG.
I can't pause. It's an online game.
Play with people all over the world, Mom.
You got. Can I buy health? Oh, I can sell health though.
Sell hell.
Sell location.
Well, welcome to Hell Hotel. Copyright strike. They're big on the 4 squares put together like chocolate bars kind of shape in this world, because that's all over the place.
Very aesthetic.
Just like it.
Like, cat keeps turning on my goddamn phone.
There's something questionable about the phone if the cat is able to turn it on in the first place. He's ordering shit! He's buying apps!
Yeah, it's like, I have no idea what I'm doing, to be frank. If I can be frank for a moment. Only if I can be Jennifer.
That's roleplay, folks.
You just get so many fucking cards. I'm just kind of like, ah, fuck it. Just don't get hit.
Eat. Touch myself with cool fingers. Well, that sounded wrong. I mean, my dick.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
You're already purple.
Is he gonna kill me? Yeah. Oh! Oh, what was that, bitch?
Bitch!
I couldn't hear you over what a bitch you were, dude.
Hashtag River City Ransom! I don't know why.
River City Girls!
River City Girls.
Shit.
There's a thing to find the guy.
Oh, yeah. They patched in a new ending because everyone was mad. Yeah.
They're the same people that bought all the toilets. Topical humor.
God damn it.
That won't
Stop
really
killing me,
be relevant
dude!
on this post.
1 mile from Eden.
It's a good title.
Unlocks remaining 42. Well, maybe I'll just quickly Maybe I'll just quickly run in and die real quick just to get another upgrade. Yeah,
Help
and it's roguelike, so I start over with nothing. My default. See, that's why it's very. It does also remind me a little bit of Hotline Miami because it's like, oh, I died super quick. Okay, just jump back in.
Yes.
Starting over from scratch.
Just hit F and immediately you're back in.
Just bam, go.
Sup, bro? Sup, bro? Hotline Miami births a lot of false confidence.
What is this missile? What is this Macross doing?
It's Pokemon. Pokemon of Dreams.
What is that tiny missile doing? Where'd he go? I'll never know. Flawless Battle 1.
Zigzag J. That's my rap
Sweepers. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. Mana fucking crystal is definitely important, though.
MC Gary Knock Knock.
These fucking things.
Keep getting bitch slapped.
There's nothing I can do! Whew. Saved them both. Appreciate me! Rose. Pocket watch. Anubis I really like.
Got Anubis on my back. Something on my chest.
Whoa. Ooh, I got a time stop for shuffling.
When you pull up the weapons menu, it slows down time. Which I appreciated a lot more than the stupid fucking cell phone thing. It was kind of a clever idea, but that was annoying to know.
Fuck! Ah. I got hit.
Ain't got shit.
I don't really like the defense.
Substitute.
I don't like the defense ones. Giant armor. Gain 50 max HP. That seems good.
It's like that Pendulette video where he was like, I hate when porns have cute titles. My favorite porn ever was Big Fucking Tits. Boom. There.
There we go. Scales.
Generous scales.
It's just so fast.
So fast. It's like seeing.
It's very much like scenic. Yeah, it's like, it's more important to look at your side of the field and make sure you're not taking damage. It's definitely got a good, like, flow to it.
I'd so much rather something do one thing really
Yeah,
well.
yeah, exactly. Like, that's like... My whole thing is like, oh, god damn it. There was, what was it? 2099, that was also a, hey, you like Mega Man gameplay, right? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess, because it's Mega Man, though.
Yeah, it's not because... I don't like Mega Man because of its gameplay. Yeah. I like the gameplay because it's Mega Man.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm so bad at this.
GDI. Gasoline directly.
Nope. Oh, you're not gonna spare me? Why not? Oh, bitch. Haha!
9,999.
Almost done. Come on! Yes! You weren't gonna spare me, bitch. Why should I spare you? Because you'll probably do nice things for me later. Yeah, I have no... Maybe, like, something will happen when you get to the end. I have no clue.
Pac-Man kill screen.
It's very much... Like, roguelikes are very much in right now. None of them will be as good as Flint Hook.
Our roguelikes are still in?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
That's not going away.
I mean, it's not going away, but it's the new open world game.
Yeah, for sure. For sure that is the case. Oh, she died.
Ooh. Platformer, then open world. Now roguelike, I guess.
Just like, yeah, just make it really hard and you have to play it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
That's value, right? Binding of Isaac 6 million, the iPad edition.
Ooh, that was fast. What do we got?
Ooh, who's that guy that still does Binding of Isaac?
Northern Lion. He is never... It's just eternal. That's what he does.
Likes that game?
As a permanent fixture. Imagine still doing Binding of Isaac in 2014.
It's a shit. Finding a Zippo.
Oh shit. It's just like, it's a good game, obviously. I look at it, I play it, it's fun, I'm having a good time playing it right now. It's just the conceit of, we're making a game that's like Mega Man Battle Network. It's just that mentality, that oh no, hello. That whole, you know, conceit is always just like, you gotta have more though. You can't just do that. That's not why I'm here.
I like Mega Man because it's Mega Man. If the gameplay were different, it would still be Mega Man.
Yes, exactly. As evidenced by the fact that Mega Man Battle Network had different gameplay.
As evidenced
and
by
it
the
was
fact
still and it was still Mega Man.
that like half of the Mega Man games actually suck ass.
Yeah. Think about how many Mega Man games there are, and think about how many of them are fucking terrible.
About 30 good ones.
Like, actually, though, a lot of them are bad.
There are a bunch that we didn't do, even though we were doing them all.
It was like, I'm not doing Mega Man X6.
Fuck that.
I'm just gonna stop now.
I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will not do 6.
I'm not doing Mega Man X6. Go fuck yourself. Blame me. Forgive me. I don't like that you did this.
I mean, taking the gameplay and thinking it'll be just as beloved as, like, you know, making
that's the thing.
It's like making a sci-fi show and then thinking, oh, people like Star Trek and
Pet Dragon.
It's like, well, Star Trek was a specific thing. It wasn't just the fact that it was sci-fi. I mean, that had a lot to do with it, but
exactly.
Even if it was a different genre, it would still be.
So here's all the beat the game with every character. Beat the game. Back to the past. Beat the game without taking any spells.
Beat the game without taking any hits.
We got... It almost reminds me of a fighting game, where it's just like...
Yes.
Absolutely zero context, just pure character design and gameplay mechanics.
Yes. Them's fighting herds.
Yes, exactly. Them Fighting Herds started out as the MLP fighting game, but like now, as it currently exists, there's just nothing. It's just a bunch of cool-looking characters and really solid gameplay.
Yeah, it's a pure,
and it's got co-op. There's a pure. I admire its purity.
It's novel, and I like it. Let's go.
Language automatic.
Normal. Language normal.
Do one more because I just unlocked a pet and I don't know how that works.
What is this old school RuneScape? Run escape?
Run escape as seed. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Very much like
very roguelike.
Yeah, very Binding of Isaac.
I like that thing about like Minecraft where it's like, oh, do you want to put in a seed? And I don't even know how that works, but I'll watch a long play of it and they'll type like a 16 character thing and it means something to them. I don't know.
Flawless victory.
Take a squirrel. Sorry, I'm yawning. Thunder woke me up this morning.
Ah, I'm sorry. Ah, she's dead. I'm sorry.
Such a wet, sloppy noise. It's the moist sound.
Riffle. Ooh, that's cool. Honestly, that's...
Riffle shuffle, otherwise known as the only shuffle I know how to do.
Honestly, that just incentivizes doing this over and over. I don't even have to aim, I just shuffle until they're all fucking dead.
Just running around shuffling
just run around, not... I do think it would be really fun to, like, if I played D&D or something like that, or, like, any kind of tabletop game, to, have a character who's, like, a spellcaster, and their gimmick is they're using a deck of cards. Like, almost Gambit mixed with Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something like that.
Deck of cards working.
Plausible deniability. Shit, that's actually a really good strat. Hold on, let me see here.
200 IQ plays.
Let me oh, I can only remove... Ah. Okay.
Big brain plays.
That's really fast. Oh my god, let me try that.
Oh, there's a rotovirus there. Again, topical. I mean, different kind of virus. It's a virus.
Oh, son of a bitch! Oh,
they're on to you. They know what you're doing.
Oh, they know what's up. They're not letting me do it. It's just I'm really bad at it.
This is like when you play Fox and Smash and just like stand at the one side of the arena and shoot everybody a million times.
Oh no, the strat's really good. I just need to be better at avoiding damage.
Pro strats. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Ooh. Medkit. Let me buy remove spells, please. Because all of a sudden I have a really good strat here. I don't have enough. I'll donate blood then. Give me that.
Donate blood just to the shopkeeper. Here, hold on to this.
Sell time. Increase shuffle time. That's the opposite of what I want. Take 1 damage every time you move. Wow. No.
Jesus.
That's horrible.
That's flight surgeon horse shit.
Let's see what else you got. Ion cannon. Sell wallet. Lose 5 money when you shuffle. But gain 1 removal.
It's against the pro threat.
So now, let's try removing a bunch of shit. Because, like, I think the less cards you have, the faster your shuffle time is. Oh, God damn, I literally walked into it. If I could shuffle faster, this would be really good. And also there was that thing I had last time that when you shuffled, like, it slowed down time a little bit.
I could turn back
Skip
time.
rewards.
Giving you copyright strike.
Oh, I'm losing money every time I shuffle too, I keep forgetting.
Draining your coffers.
Guaranteed 20 points of damage no matter where she is or what's going on. If I was better at avoiding damage, this would be really good.
Pro strides.
Damn it, see? Look, I'm too retarded. Ow. I don't like this, I don't like this. I don't like what's happening. Please stop. This wasn't a good idea. I'm actually very stupid. I'm actually very stupid for doing this. Oh, I could still be doing this, dumbass. Just do both. Oh, shit. Come on! Look at that! What the fuck?
Link to the past spikes.
Yeah, this was a bad idea. I'm an idiot. Maybe this wasn't a good plan.
That's a deep lemon demon pool.
God damn it! This wasn't a good investment. I'm committed now, I can't stop.
It is a test. A test to the shit. Just randomly making references, non sequitur.
I mean, that's what you do. Look at this!
True.
Look at this!
You're really fucked in the butt now.
There's nothing! It's actually just embrace death at that point. On the other hand, you could also probably do a really good strat of just, like, invest in a handful of really good spells that you're really good at, and then, because you have so few, it shuffles quickly, presumably.
One would think.
One would hope. Just be Proto Man and invest only in the fucking swords.
They cover their face.
Holy shit.
I know, right? Teeny. Between it.
Oh. Okay, that's one step from me. It's really good if you like, yeah, it's one of those, like, just pure gameplay experience
Yes.
of that type of gameplay.
Yes.
There's stuff to unlock. I'm very bad at it, as you can see. But I think it's a good game.
GG easy.
Yes. If you... That's the thing, like, it sells itself on, like, Mega Man Battle Network gameplay. And it's like... You didn't have that good gameplay.
If you wanted to sell it, you could sell it on a lot of other things.
It's like, that's the other thing. It's not even really doing that. It's like the tile set movement and, like, chip, quote-unquote, chip spell things. But, like, in Mega Man Battle Network, you have your chips, you build your deck, and then they're kind of like random, you draw a random hand. And, like, occasionally you'd have to pause the combat and pick what you want your chips to be. And you can combine them together and they would interact in unique ways. It's really hard to explain without, like, a visual reference. But, like, with this, it's just kind of being, like, 2 at a time, and it's completely randomized. It's really fast-paced. Like, they did a good job making a video game.
It has many strengths, and the thing they choose to emphasize is that it's the Mega Man gameplay thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like you could just say this instead, and like that's a good.
Yeah, it's a if you go to like the store, it's a deck building, fast paced roguelike. I'm gonna check real quick actually. Like the store page is not Mega Man Battle Network. That's kind of how they sold it though. Here it is. I like the art style too. Yeah, one set of them even combines strategic deck building and real-time action with roguelike elements, allowing your character the chance to carve a path of mercy or destruction. Spare! Mercy! Spare them all. Fight alone with a friend. Can you make it to Eden? Genre bending. Experience a blend of strategy and real-time action. Comprehensive deck building. Customize your deck and play with over 200 plus spells. Varied gameplay. Blah, blah, blah. 10% off.
That's the name of it. There's a Steam sale. Something on your Steam wish list is on sale.
Really?
No shit.
Frankly, I'd be surprised if it wasn't.